Don is my brother. A lot of people don't know I started acting because of Don Cheadle. And the great thing about Don is one of my first jobs, I understudied him off Broadway in Top Dog Underdog. And being able to watch him for months and his professionalism and, what he brought to that character, it molded me in so many different ways. So be able to work with him time and time on these projects and other projects is just like a growing lesson that I think I'll never reach the end of because I enjoy it so much.
Jerome.
Yes.
Yeah, you're Jeremy.
I spelled it right away.
Yeah. You spelled it the wrong way.
Yeah, I feel like I mentioned.
The best thing about theater is it teaches you to listen. Like, when you're acting, it's like a game of tennis. You volley to each other. You can't drop the ball. So when you're on the stage, you really have to be in tune with the person that you're on stage with. And that was such a big help shooting this movie because there's so many different hands in the pot. There's so many different moving parts. Being on stage with Harrison Ford, you never want to drop the ball. So, I feel like everybody kind of showed up and played their part and did their best to make the best movie we could.
When you go into character to play a president, what's the kind of inspiration for that? Do you look at past presidents or do you just...
No, I look at the script. What's the story about? What are the relationships this person has? What do those mean to him? That's what I look at.
And so there was no way of thinking about you didn't have anyone in mind, no president. You're you.
No, you're steering me into a space. This is no contemporary reflection whatsoever.
I was thinking like Taft or something.
Oh, you were thinking Taft? I was thinking Herbert Hoover.
Okay. See, so I got it out of you.
Yeah, right.
Kevin is a cinephile, and that's, as a director, what more could you want? So we were always talking about movie references, but he has such a great sense of these characters too. So you're talking about characters and movies and cinema. It was a really, really great partnership, and I learned a lot from him, and it was just a blast working with him too.
It's at least this actor's dream to get to play truly outlandishly challenging parts. And to do it writ large in a comic book movie is terrifically exciting, especially if most of the movies you do are in the more independent space. And so this just stretches me as an actor, and I take this stuff really, really seriously, and anything that stretches me as an actor stretches me as a person. And so I love being in these movies. It's an honor.